Red Touch Media, and I am here with lead singer Will of Flyte. Will, you've got a massive fan base, and how do you connect with your fans?
Well, in any number of ways, really, depending on where you're at. You know, if you're on tour, I totally didn't understand Twitter, for instance, at all. I was like a complete Philistine.
Really?
Yeah, and we were on a tour with a band called Bombay Bicycle Club, and that was a few months ago, and I finally realised what it was for. Like, I was walking to the Sainsbury's to get some. I think I bought some sushi or something like that, and then I walked past the queue of this gaggle of Bombay girls, 14, 15, all on their phones, and I got into the dressing room, and they had tweeted at us I turned my Twitter on, and it was how's the sushi, and tips on how to. I know, and it was genuinely unnerving. Then when we walked on stage, there was a big kind of cheer from us. There was that funny, and it finally clicked. It was that's how they, because their parents are on Facebook. The teenage girls, and they don't want to express themselves there. So they go to Twitter, and they go to Tumblr as well, and Instagram. So that's where I've seen most of the actual music fans operate.
So you've used that as a platform to sort of interact with your fans a bit and get feedback from them and stuff?
Yeah, you know what, I try to say important things oh, we're going to do a gig here, or you know what, I've written a new song and we're going to do, we're going to do this show and we're going to do it like this, and in promoting stuff, and there's just no love for that, just nothing, not even a favourite. And then you're oh, you know what, I'm going to eat an apple. No, I've never gone that far, but you know what? I bet I could.
That's the way it's going.
Yeah.
And in terms of your actual music content, how do you put that out there? What do you use to put your music out there?
Well, it's not. There's no unconventional platform for us. It's just YouTube, really. It's YouTube and Spotify. That's how I'll listen to something.
Music, yeah.
And so you just get onto YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
And that's really the best way of finding out how many people are hearing you and listening to your stuff.
And then getting them to come to your gigs, I suppose. That's
absolutely. Ultimately, it's just about the content you're putting out there and what people are hearing. That's all that really matters. You can hype it up and you can do whatever, but I think we try and just make our stuff. We also direct the videos ourselves, and we just try and get them out. I think people really appreciate that it's straight from us to them, and there's no middleman.
It's direct.
Absolutely.
To your fans.
Yeah, the labels stay out of the way, and it's really nice.
Fantastic. And obviously this is going to be online, so what would you, if you had to say to your fans to do one thing, what would you like them to do?
Well, our fans to do what? Get up online and maybe type something in.
Yeah. Or anything at all. Could be anything. What if you could ask them to do anything today? Anything at all? What would you say to them?
Well, I'm kind of short on new music at the moment. I'm not very up to date. I'm feeling kind of out of touch. So if someone could maybe make me a mixtape. Do you know what I mean? Not a Spotify playlist, a cassette.
Okay. Old school.
I need them to go out and they need to do it like we did at school when we were courting girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want them to make a cassette and with maybe a little collage or a little drawing on the front.
Oh, well, thank you very much for speaking to us. That was Will from Flyte and Kelly Forshaw with Red Touch Media. Thanks for watching.